Alright, mic is on. Camera is on.
Well, I guess I should lean this way.
We are here. We are live. Alright, welcome guys. This is going to be our first stream. Thank you for the follow. Our cute little ghost. I love it. I hope everybody does all the alerts tonight that I set up because I really want to see them on the stream tonight. So
they're going to be so cute.
If anyone wants to raid or drop a dono, I set those alerts up. Hi, Mom.
Our number one fan.
Nobody can drop the dono, by the way.
Aren't we supposed to have our PayPal attached?
Yeah, it's not.
I'll have to set that up, though. I literally did it.
Yeah, because we want a donation.
It's not on
Fake
here.
news.
Good.
Yeah.
How come on the stream? Oh, there it goes. It's not moving up, though.
What?
The chat
Oh, the
box.
chat? Yeah,
But your mom's never popped up.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Let's see. We're still figuring things out. Crystal is new to Twitch.
Yeah.
So she's nervous for tonight.
I don't know anything about this.
But we're here. This is going to be our first episode. We're excited. I've linked all of our socials down at the bottom. You can find us on Twitter, on Instagram, and also on Apple, iTunes, and Spotify. It's the same, Bayou Chronicles. We already have 6 episodes. Episode 7 will be dropping on Apple and Spotify this Sunday, the 27th. So that's pretty cool if y'all want to go check that out. For some reason, it's only doing one chat at a time. That's fine.
I know, it's kind of weird.
We'll have to figure that out. I've never used it on my stream.
You see?
Yeah,
you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it right here. So
We'll have to tweak with that. But basically, we'll do like a little
Boom, I followed.
Oh, that's because you followed before we started.
You can unfollow us and then refollow us.
If you want to, if you want to see the cute little ghost again. Anyways, I told Crystal we'll probably do a little intro to begin before we actually get to the episode, because our plan is every single time that we do a live Twitch podcast, I will be uploading all of that feed to YouTube. We don't have a YouTube yet, but it will more than likely be the same. I did, and it didn't work. Maybe if you follow and unfollow, it only lets the alert happen once.
I don't know. I feel like I've done it before. Because
I have no
idea.
I know my own husband unfollowed me last night on my own stream because I said I hit 150, and he was like, well, I'll take it all. And he unfollowed me and then literally followed me back 5 minutes later. But anyways, I'm Bethany. And
I'm Crystal.
And we are the hosts of Bayou Chronicles podcast. Like I said, we have 6, almost 7. I'm going to go ahead and say 7 because it's dropping.
Yeah, we technically recorded it.
It's recorded. It just needs to be uploaded. But we talk about several different categories on Apple and Spotify. We talk about true crime. We talk about conspiracy theories. We talk about paranormal. And at the end of each month, I am from Florida, even though we now reside in Louisiana. Crystal's from Louisiana. So at the end of each month, we take a true crime from our hometown. So we've done some Florida. We've done some Shreveport. We've done some literally from the town we are residing in, like down the road from us, down from Crystal's house.
Yeah, like a mile and a half.
We did an episode, so we try to be a variety, so you're not getting literally the same thing every week that you tune into us. And now we do a live podcast for you guys here on Twitch,
which is exciting. I'm so nervous about this.
Oh my God, Crystal's gonna need to see the hotel. But it's not really a hotel that we're talking about. That's in my hometown. That's very much haunted. I didn't even like to walk. Okay, so my bus stop, when I was a child, I had to walk by this house. And I knew people no longer lived in this house. And I know, kid, you could see people standing at the window on the 2nd floor. So me, 7, 8 years old, sprinting by this house trying to get home from the bus stop, and I begged my bus lady, can you please drop me down a little bit further? But my mom will take some pictures of that, and we'll have to do an episode on it because it actually just got remodeled and is for sale. So good luck to whoever buys this establishment. Anyways.
You don't know the mayo?
Oh God, excuse. We have visitors in the background.
The husbands are here.
They're playing video games while we podcast.
You fucking heathen.
It adds a little
It's
flavor.
yeah.
It's like
Adds a little
spice. Yeah, TikTok. Anyways. Alrighty, I'll let Crystal take over and kind
What
of
am I taking over?
do some more introductions. Like, I guess, talk about our stuff that
okay.
I have plugged at the bottom.
Our social medias.
Yes.
Okay. We have our social media of our Instagram, which is over that way. Down at the bottom.
Yes.
So down there. Bayou Chronicles, Bayou_Chronicles.
Yes. Warning adult language will be here. For those of you that eventually watch this on YouTube, I'll have to put that in the description.
Yes.
Not safe for children.
But yes, Bayou_Chronicles is our Instagram that I run. And then our Twitter is Bayou Chronicles, which Bethany runs because I have no idea what Twitter does. I mean, I'm on it, but I couldn't tell you anything about.
Yes, and if you follow us on Twitter, it'll be pretty good because I have it set up to every time that we do go live once a month on Twitch, you'll get a notification on Twitter, and you can literally click on that link, and it'll take you straight to watching us here right now.
Yep. I did try to wear a shirt that kind of picked our aesthetic, that kind of matched our aesthetic. It says "Pick your poison." That was, yeah. I tried.
I threw on a Christmas sweater, which
Are you trying to host?
is the opposite.
Oh yeah, yours is very Christmassy.
I think you have to do / host, and
I
then
go to slash.
yeah, there you go. Should let you do host. Yeah.
Help.
Oh no, I don't know. Well, I'll also have to set up Wisebot for this. This is a note for Hey Bethany.
Maybe
Set up
that's
Wisebot. But anyways, yeah, we wanted to do a small little introduction. I know this is going to be all over the place because it's a little bit different than how we sit down and record for our actual podcast. You know, people can't see our faces, and we're normally all over the place and making weird faces and like just like doing our own thing and doing a lot of pause and stopping. And you can't do a lot of pause and stopping on Twitch, so you're getting raw footage.
We can't subscribe yet. We have to be an affiliate.
Yes, we have to be affiliates. So once we hit 50 followers and an average of three viewers, that's right. People can start subbing to us. And once I get our dono figured out, I swore I set it up.
We'll set it up after this.
Yes, we will. We will have it if you guys want to set. And we've already made an agreement. Any donos that we get from Twitch will be going straight to making the podcast greater and better, and maybe even starting merch soon. That's kind of my goal.
I know, that'd be really cool. I'd wear it everywhere.
I would love to have a hoodie of a picture of our logo like you see in the starting soon screen of our stream. I would wear that every single day and have absolutely no judgment, even in July. So, yes, that's what, when we finally do get to that point. But, anyways, now that we've done our little intros and all of that, do you want to kind of say what we're going to be talking about tonight?
I can. I was just texting everybody to...
We've been trying to let everybody know, hey, come watch us. Like, shamelessly plugging ourselves in.
So, we'll be honest. We picked this topic and we're like, yeah, we're going to find so much stuff about it. And then we couldn't find that much stuff about it.
My mom brought up a good point today, though. I know we felt like, and we've seen a lot, we both fall down the Reddit rabbit hole. That's where we find a lot of our stuff. But my mom said that normally you can't find a lot of stuff on this topic because as soon as it gets leaked out, they immediately delete it.
Julianne just texted me and said she's watching.
Oh my God. Hi, Julianne. I'm nervous.
I know when it's people you know, you're just like...
I'm nervous.
I get the nerves
Be
happening.
gentle.
But yeah, so we were going to talk tonight about the conspiracy theory that is Michael Jackson.
But also, it's also integrated with Pizzagate.
Yes.
And I feel like that's more of what me and Crystal researched, even though we started this idea talking about Michael Jackson.
So, please hop in the comments and discuss this with us.
Let us know. And also, we're always talking about this when we release our podcast. If there's a conspiracy theory you want to see us talk about, there's a true crime story that you know of or a popular one you'd like to hear us, comment in the comment section in the chat, and we'll write all of these down, because I'll be honest, when we started this, there were so many conspiracy theories running in our mind, and then
now I can't think of any.
when we sit down and we're like, okay, what's next month's episode? We're like,
There's
ooh,
conspiracy theories out there.
aliens, lizardmen. That's the first thing that comes to our mind.
I'm telling you, I still want to do aliens so bad, but I feel like aliens would be like a 12,000 thing.
Hey,
Your brother.
Eli, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoyed your little spooky ghost.
And happy belated birthday.
Yeah. So yeah, we kind of are not running out of ideas, but it's like when you yourself are sitting down trying to think of stuff,
It's kind of hard.
it doesn't, it's like the Mandela effect. Like you think you know stuff and you don't. So yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see us talk about, or even talk about on here, or if you have a personal story, we are doing an episode. I think you already talked about it on Instagram.
I did a little bit, yeah. We're doing an episode next month and the month after next. I know we planned kind of far ahead. But either way,
February.
yes.
It's for
we're
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
We're doing an episode where we're going to read personal stories. So we have a couple of people who contacted us about sending in their own, but we definitely would love for you to send in your own spooky, paranormal, or
It doesn't have to be even paranormal. Like a
true crime.
If there's a conspiracy theory that you yourself believe in, like write us in, write it, type it out, email it to us, or like I don't even care, and we'll be talking about it on that episode. Anyways, so yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about tonight.
You want to get started? How do you want to start it?
I'm trying to think of how I want to start it. Okay, so I guess I'll talk about that. Did I show you that video that I said I was watching on YouTube? That was Michael Jackson's nephew.
No.
You're doing it right now.
Oh God, Mom, we've already had you as
Which?
a guest star.
Our guest star and third co-host.
Okay, so getting on to this subject, the first, well, it was like Crystal said, it was
Bless you.
jeez.
Bayou Chronicles.
Yes.
We're getting a
All
plug.
one word on Twitch. I had to do that for legal reasons, because there's technically somebody on Twitch that has a name similar to us. So if you just smash it all together in one word.
Doesn't matter. Well, okay. So, side note, there is somebody on Instagram called Bayou Chronicles.
He's a fishing person, though.
Yes.
He's a fishing streamer. So
So-
we're different. And it's not trademarked yet, so you better
Yeah.
rush, buddy, because we'll get there before you do.
Yeah, I'm really tempted just to like pay the money and do it now, so someone dono down below so we can do
Yeah,
that.
or we'll just straight up put our PayPal in the chat if Tyler wants to do that. It's Bayou Chronicle
hey, Mod
Pod.
Tyler.
Bayou.
I'm not a mod.
Oh, hold on. Can I do that from on here, or do I have
Yep.
to open my phone?
No, you have to do it. Click.
Go to Twitch, like
Oh,
actual
Our
Twitch.
handy dandy.
Yes. Yeah, so let's open up.
Oh, I'd have to log in though.
No, you won't. I never logged you out. Go to Twitch. Type in Twitch.
Our handy dandy
There.
professional Twitch
Oh
streamer
yeah,
over
you do
here.
have to log out.
Dang it.
Yeah.
You have to log out. She's right there.
No.
Why does she have to log out?
Because she's not
Oh,
on.
Yeah.
did you make yourself a mod?
No.
Can I do it
But we
from
can
my
just
phone?
type it in the chat though.
Yeah.
Here, if I.
If you log in on your phone, you can do it that way.
Yeah, I'll do it on my phone. Hey, AT, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it.
I don't know that name, so.
From our Discord, his name.
Hi, person from the Discord.
He is a mod on my stream.
I'm not a mod on your stream.
You can be. Next time.
I like being mods on people's streams just so I can kick people out and
Anyways,
mute people.
shamelessly, I'm gonna type our PayPal in.
Like, we're not asking you to donate to us, but we're like asking you to make this worth our while. No, I'm just kidding. But not.
Bayou Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. Alright. So yeah, so I'll just while I'm logging in and trying to multitask. This is gonna be like all over the place. So if you're gonna continue to follow us, know
So
what
I can't watch it on my
journey.
phone. It says that our podcast is offline.
Interesting. It says that I'm watching Bayou Chronicles and I'm hosting us.
Oh.
Anyways,
Smooth jazz.
Smooth
means.
Jazz, that's his nickname. Anyways, so while I'm trying to multitask, I'm gonna try and talk about this. So,
'Cause I did not watch this video.
so getting into talking about Michael Jackson, and
You have to sign out.
he's very much. How do you sign out?
Oh,
on your
well,
phone?
hey, AT. Surprised to see you here.
Am I having a moment here?
I think so. But it's
Like,
okay.
where do you go to? Anyway, so how Pizzagate is integrated with Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson was really the first famous person, I will say, that was basically outed
Which one?
as being a pedophile.
Yeah, well,
um,
wouldn't I?
So I went to Google, and even when we do research for like other podcast episodes, Google is my friend. Amazon, if you're listening, we plug
Amazon.
you. We plug you a lot.
Every single episode we
played my
plug
part,
Amazon
that's my
because we
screen.
always find either a great documentary,
Documentary, TV
I
show,
get
movie.
books. I
She's
have
bought a
got-
whole book. She bought a whole book.
I've bought multiple whole books. I now have Kindle Unlimited. So hey Russell.
Thank you so much for the follow.
So I have gotten Kindle Unlimited solely for the purpose of getting books
I'm coming
for
for you,
research
you
because
bitch.
Amazon comes
Don't
through
worry.
clutch every single time.
So Amazon, if you're listening,
Does
anytime
Amazon even do that for people?
they've
you-
gotta.
I don't know.
mean,
We'll be the first.
I feel like I've seen people on TikTok plug Amazon, and Taco Bell sponsors people.
Every time that we
Get together.
to film an episode, it's a Taco Bell date.
We
Except today.
Well, yeah, today
Yeah.
the cycle was ruined because work
Yes.
and life, and I made
See,
dinner.
Kindle Unlimited is great.
See,
I can go
yes.
through books like this. And I just
I
got a
agree with
Kindle
you.
for
There's something
Christmas.
wrong about you.
And I discovered that I could link my library thing that I do to borrow books from the library to my Kindle plus Kindle Unlimited. I read like 4 books a week now, I swear. It's ridiculous.
But Amazon, if you're listening, we literally use Amazon Prime. We watch documentaries. She buys multiple books. She lets
Yes.
me know about it. I watch documentaries, movies, TV shows, YouTube. We YouTube a lot. But when I was looking at research for this, I basically just went in and I typed in YouTube like Michael Jackson conspiracy, and like I probably could.
I got a lot. of
I could be
hits.
watching for days, weeks, months, years on how many videos. But the first one that like popped up was Michael Jackson's nephew, Siggy Jackson, and I'm like, sorry if I butchered that or if it's the wrong
That's a
name.
pretty cool name though.
I'm
if it
pretty
is.
sure, yeah, Siggy. If I'm correct, his dad is Tito Jackson.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I don't know the whole Jackson family. I need a family tree.
You guys can like curse me out if I'm giving out wrong information, but he did an interview with a very well-known TV or radio personality, and it was basically him describing like his childhood, living at Neverland Ranch, and like just wanting to like, I don't know, speak for his family. You know, like that's gotta be tough. You're part of this very famous family, and you just have a bunch of random people on the internet telling you that your uncle is a pedophile, and then he passed away tragically. Like his doctor basically killed him, but we'll get into that.
That's
We're-
another story.
We're jumping ahead, but it was basically his nephew, and he was.
Nah. It's okay. I gotta get it all, bro.
He made a good point. Though. He said that him and his dad would take care of Neverland for his uncle because he was a very busy. We're talking about Michael Jackson. Like, when was he not dancing, producing, out doing stuff? So basically, he was saying
They're all
that
attacking me, not you.
all these allegations are coming up about his uncle, and he was like, my uncle was barely even at Neverland
shame on me.
Ranch.
Hmm?
He was like,
Attack
me
that
and my
guy.
dad took
Attack
care of the
that guy.
animals. He was like, we took care of
Oh,
the
shit.
house. We checked on it daily. He was like, I lived at Neverland more than my own uncle. He was like, how could my uncle be here molesting all these children if he's not even here? And I was like,
They were all attacking me.
that's a pretty
Great
good point.
point.
That's a pretty good point.
Great point.
And he also talked about Wade Robson or Wade Robinson, Robert. I don't know. You guys know we butcher names if you listen to our podcast. He dated one of the Jackson sisters
You got it, kid.
for like 9 years, and he was a dancer. And I honestly, from the way the interview was going and all the research, it felt like he only started dating one of the Jackson sisters
Because she was a Jackson sister?
and he wanted to get close to Michael Jackson. He's a dancer. And when stuff
That can
wasn't...
make your career.
Yeah, basically. And when stuff wasn't going his way and they dated for, I believe, almost a decade and then they broke up, he started making these crazy allegations that, like, while he was at Neverland Ranch, he saw Michael Jackson molesting children.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, dude, like, your career's not... He tried to get a contract with Circus du Soleil in Vegas, and they dropped him. He tried to write a book about all this, and it kind of flopped. Like, he hasn't made any money off of this, and the family... They didn't have any evidence, so, like, the family never had to pay him money. And it kind of, like... honestly, for me, it made me think all these stories are kind of like very financially motivated.
Mm-hmm.
Here we have like one of the richest dancers. I mean, pop stars. To me, he's considered one of the richest. I mean, his music's still played in tons of movies. Drake just used a part of his song in one of his new songs. Like, he's still...
But beyond that, his stuff is so, like...
It's iconic.
Integrated with society now.
It is. If you... Moonwalk. Michael Jackson. Hey, James. Thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate it.
I like these follows that we're getting.
Yeah.
They're making me so excited.
Enjoy your cute little spooky ghost. But yeah, like, it was literally like all the research I did. It was like... I was talking to my mom. It's just like Bill Cosby.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not victim blaming. I know we say that a lot on here.
Exactly. People flash dance
The
Thriller.
Thriller, and they talked about it in the interview. He was like
you can just do like half the move, and people know exactly
Michael
what you're doing.
Michael Jackson.
It doesn't matter how old you are.
And in a part of the interview with his nephews, it was before Jamie Foxx was really getting popular. He wasn't very well known, and he was driving around in California, and he drove by Neverland. And Siggy, which is Michael's nephew that I'm talking about, was taking care of the property, like he said. Yeah. His uncle was gone on a business trip. He's Michael Jackson. And he said Jamie Foxx came up to the gate, which, first off, that's really freaking cool.
Yeah.
You're a teenage boy, and your uncle's Michael Jackson, and you have Jamie Foxx walking up to the front gates of Neverland.
That's so cool.
Oh, shit.
And he said, like, who owns this house? Like, he didn't even know. He's like, who owns this house?
Really? I didn't know he'd...
That's it. I think he hadn't owned Neverland very long.
Okay.
And Jamie Foxx was, like, just coming up. Like, just, becoming
starting.
a thing. Like, we knew about him, but he wasn't like the Jamie Foxx we know today. And he was like, well, who owns this house? And he was like, my uncle, Michael Jackson. And he was like, a black man owns this house? Which made me kind of sad. Yeah.
What do you mean?
And he was like, so you're telling me that a guy like me, a guy of my skin color, owns all this? And he said, and Siggy was saying that literally motivated Jamie Foxx to want.
I was about to say, you have to imagine, like, that.
Because they said that when Michael bought Neverland and was, like, renovating it and, like, really making it a place that people... He originally made it for, like, families to want to come and hang out, get away from everything. Mm-hmm. And then people have turned it into something really dirty, and it's not really a thing anymore.
Yeah.
But he said when they first moved in, they had swastikas painted on the side of the fences of the property. People in the area. Now, this is Calabasas. This is like Santa Barbara, California. So, very much white. They were very...
Do it again.
White. Anyways. So, like... Here to start out, they just move in. He's a very well known. Everybody knows Michael Jackson. They have people racially discriminating them, and now he's moving people in, trying to take care of them. And now, since they're not getting enough money from him, now they're trying to say, "Oh, well, he's a child molester."
I don't. Okay, so I will admit, growing up, I'm pretty sure there's other people out there.
See, what you said there is
it wasn't
that
like
reference where
talked
you
about
have,
like
not
all the
have
time. Like
picture
nobody's
of
family really just sat around talking
But,
about Michael Jackson.
If you bring 18,
But I
if
grew
you
up
bring 18 into
thinking
the
and
wild,
kind of like
it does not
subconsciously
matter
saying
if that motherfucker
Oh,
is a PK or not. If he sees a
he
white dot that's not his, he instantly
sexually
just
abused children, and
pretty much
that's
just
what he is,
fucking
and
shuts
that's
his
what he
computer
did. That was the whole purpose of Neverland Ranch, and
Like,
yeah,
like-
I still
like
listen
if he
to
was a
his
wild-
music,
yeah,
but
if he was a cowboy back
that's
in the
kinda
day,
what
he'd
I
be the
was
fastest shooter in the world.
taught.
I
Motherfucker
kind of,
just instantly
I
logs
get
out,
that.
you're like, where the
I
hell did
get
he
that,
go?
but I kind of feel like I'm the opposite. I've always been like, if I didn't see it with my own eyes, and I've had people tell me that I victim blame, but
I'm
look-
like, let's fight him.
look at
He's
how
like,
many
no.
people have made accusations and then it's turned out to not be true.
That's
And then
what
the
I'm
real
saying. I'm
people
like,
that
"Hey,
have
let's
gone
fight him.
through
He's already
stuff
gone."
don't want to come
I was
out
like,
and speak because they're like, people aren't going to believe me. Look at all these people that have came out and it's a lie. So I was the
Not
opposite.
AT's
I was
eyes.
like,
AT's eyes,
well,
a
first off, we
fucking
were
PK right
young
there is God.
Yeah.
when this was going on. Well, I mean, it happened for a while, but like when it first originally started, this was in like
So I'm saying,
mid 90s, like
don't
late
trust
90s.
AT.
So I was still young. Crystal was a little bit older.
I guess I feel like though, like when
Yeah,
I was literally listening
he
to
don't give
his
a fuck. He's
music,
like,
like
I-
independently,
no,
not
out.
just because my mom listened to it, was like in the age of LimeWire.
I mean, given
Oh,
last
I
time
bumped
we
it.
went with Shane.
Like,
Shane,
in the
like,
age of
just fucking
LimeWire,
with
I'd
PK
have like
logged in,
entire
and
albums.
Yeah,
PYT,
he was selective, but he
PYT
couldn't attack
was
anybody.
and still is the
Beat
jam.
the
Pretty
shit out
Young
of
Thing,
Shane.
I will bump that all
She
day
was
long.
hilarious.
But yeah, I don't know. It's very sad because I mean, this is a man that has like literally millions and millions and millions of dollars, and it's like, oh, if we say that he raped somebody or he treated me bad, maybe we'll get a couple mil. And it didn't work out for them.
And I kind of feel like I remember that a lot when I was a kid, like seeing that on the news, like people
Look
always
how
trying to exploit him.
look how old Bill Cosby is, and they're still coming from him. This man literally has dementia. Can't even take care of himself. Now he's in
drug
prison.
bitches,
But
though.
yeah, but to say he drugged some people and
But we don't.
You can't.
Like,
if you
they-
can't
he's
justify-
convicted
if
of
you
that.
can't justify R. Kelly, you can't justify Bill Cosby.
First off,
Amen.
we're not getting R. Kelly into this, please. I don't.
R. Kelly's a whole nother level. But yes, look, Bill Cosby is an old
They're
man,
the
but
same
he is
people.
not an innocent old man.
I feel like that's different than Michael Jackson, though. Like, yeah, I can see Bill Cosby.
And the fact
yeah.
that Michael Jackson is innocent.
Put the air
Like,
quotations up,
literally.
right?
Innocent.
No, okay,
But I
but
really do think
there's
that
no
he
evidence.
wasn't.
There's no evidence.
And if anything, if there's any evidence,
I'm
I
not
think
justifying Bill. I
think
was just
it-
kind of comparing it to very rich
yeah.
people.
I think if there's any evidence
That's what I'm saying. I was
against
like,
Michael Jackson,
Saying
it's
Michael Jackson
honestly.
innocent. Yeah, maybe like the first two, but just like R. Kelly after the
Yeah,
second
I'm not
fucking
justifying.
accusation,
I'm not.
he got
Oh my God, my husband has a background. He can talk about R. Kelly 24/7, 365 days a year. Anyways,
his ass. Yeah. Those aren't even his
Anyway,
kids,
I
though.
think the evidence against Michael Jackson actually leans more towards the whole theory of Pizzagate, and like him exposing Pizzagate.
And that's how I brought this up to Crystal because I was like, man, she's probably gonna think I'm a weirdo because I was like, I want to do Pizzagate, but I was like, but I have a twist on it. R. Kelly did videos exactly. They have video proof of him peeing on little girls, but I digress.
I'll take pizza.
I
You gonna
want
send us
pizza
some?
too. What kind of pizza? Specifically, if you go and order an extra large pizza with extra olives, you can take a child home with you and sacrifice them.
That argument's not even a
Did
good
you know
argument.
that?
Illuminati. Beyonce and Jay-Z are
If
the
I
biggest
came home to the camera, I
contributors,
started pissing on what you
and
do.
Hillary Clinton.
Dear God.
If we go missing, play this video
Someone
back.
comes up on you right now, like with the camera
It's not
pissing
us.
on you. What are you gonna do?
Anyways,
They came for us because we exposed Pizzagate.
anyways,
gonna stand there
another
or
thing
get
that
the
they
fuck out the
said
way?
in a lot of the documentary on Amazon
you.
Prime, is that look at
I
Macaulay Culkin.
mean, given yes the age,
Look how much Macaulay Culkin spent with Michael Jackson when he was a child, and
I was
he's
like,
in his late in his early
the age
40s, and he
factor
hasn't
is there.
even come out as saying Michael Jackson molested him. He says no,
But you could be
He's like,
fucking
no,
Biden.
he never did
Please,
anything to me.
breathe.
but yet, why do people still think all this happened? Like, you literally had the child that was there, that experienced it, that is now a grown man, saying Michael Jackson never did anything to me, and people are like, no, he did it.
And what was the video? Oh, God, I can't think of the guy's name from the 80s. Is it Corey Feldman? Is that his name?
I did see that about Etsy, about Wayfair, and we'll probably talk about that in a little bit.
But Corey Feldman, I think his name was talking about and
Yes.
basically defending Michael Jackson, saying that, you know, this wasn't who he was, that he spent all this time at, oh my God, I can't think of the name of the place
Neverland.
now. Neverland.
Neverland.
And that's exactly the opposite of what it is.
obviously, like,
Okay, so Corey Feldman, basically, my theory, so this is how I came to
Yo, that's
Crystal
all
with
the other
this.
ones
I
are
was
fucking
like, I want to talk about
crazy.
Pizzagate, but I want to talk about how Michael Jackson and all of them, all
Yeah,
those
like,
kind of child stars
little
are connected to this
Nah,
because they started as
all the little
children.
spiders try to attack me, all the ones are like, what the fuck?
Obviously,
Come on, guys,
they
let's be
were
friends.
sexually assaulted when they were children, and it's proven.
They've all pretty much admitted.
They have admitted it later in their lives that they were, as young child stars, pop stars, movie stars,
Got 'em.
all of them
Got 'em.
were molested by their producers, some by their parents,
Yeah, you
their
scrub,
managers.
suck ass.
My theory is that yes, Pizzagate very much exists. Trafficking exists. It doesn't even have to be Pizzagate. There's definitely trafficking. There's another conspiracy theory that Crystal brought up that I very
You gotta
much
take
want to
what
talk
you
about.
can.
The
If you got one on you,
cave
Oh, the cave system?
cave system.
It's like the missing person list. If you overlay like all the missing person cases where like they're last seen and overlay that with the deep cave systems, they match up.
Matched up. It was
Pretty
crazy,
crazy.
when Crystal showed me. But anyways, yes, Corey Feldman does have a list. He has a list of known people that he knows molest others and has been molested inside of Hollywood. Where's the cave system?
It's like all over the whole U.S. It's like mostly like the mountains.
But the most section was Florida.
Yes.
Like not caves, but like missing. That
Yes.
goes towards the caves.
But you know what? Florida's could be sinkholes. Think about how many sinkholes.
I feel like the picture that the map, you can Google it, the cave system connecting to missing people reports. I feel like the one Crystal showed me, a lot of it was in California.
Yeah, it was like the
Oklahoma,
Rockies.
yeah,
and
Oklahoma,
like the
Texas,
Appalachian.
definitely a
whatever you call it.
lot in California, which is where we're talking about.
And I mean, you have to think
What, they got the-
statistically.
They got the caverns like right down the fucking road from us. Where you can go see them. Hey, y'all focus on y'all's podcast. We're talking
Oh
about real life
God.
shit here.
Anyways, all right.
Sinkholes.
But basically, I brought this conspiracy because I was like, we have Corey Feldman. I mean, I've watched a lot of the interviews with Corey Feldman because me and my mom talk about this topic a lot.
yeah, they turn around.
He
like,
came forward and was like, look, Michael Jackson never did anything to me. I never saw Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson was definitely hurt by the same people that hurt me. And he was like, I think they're trying to get rid of us slowly because we're bringing light to all the people in Hollywood that are sick, that are molesting, that are taking children, that are selling children. I mean, look at Epstein. It's already been known that diplomats sell their children to other diplomats for the weekend. So what's to say that Michael Jackson saw this and was like slowly trying to get children away? That's why he made Neverland. Because he didn't want anybody to get hurt like him and Corey were, which that
Would make sense.
makes sense. But is that the conspiracy theory in me? Like something so outlandish that I automatically want to
That's
believe
what
it.
they're going against. It.
Epstein
know
didn't hang
that-
himself. He didn't. How are you put in a 24-hour lockdown supervised
That
cell?
is more fact than anything else that could be a fact about.
Okay, he
Like,
might have stared at one or two.
Because he was about to drop a list.
mm-hmm.
He was about to drop a list on all the people that came to his island or asked to purchase young girls from him.
I mean, he's just disgusting. Let's just,
See?
So,
This is where
yeah.
the
I don't
R.
do,
Kelly live comes into
like,
play, too.
I don't know.
One
I
of
don't do
them-
sexual predators, like,
One of them on the list being our president.
currently. Not
Which
the
me-
president-elect.
Me, yes, your next president. Anyway, me and Crystal could talk about him forever, but I just wanted to throw that in
We're
there.
not talking about fucking hide from Biden.
We're not talking about Biden. He wasn't on the list. Biden is not on
He's
the list.
on the list.
Donald J. Trump was the first person on Epstein's list.
Are you gonna talk about how Trump was the one that was gonna fucking actually out everyone?
I do. I mean, yeah, okay, my mom will argue me on this too. I don't think Michael
All you
Jackson
see is-
touched kids.
all you see
Thank
is
you,
fucking Biden
AT.
just fucking touching little girls and kissing them on the lips.
I didn't say. I mean, I don't like Biden either.
That's President
Crystal,
Obama.
Nobody said he
Crystal-
nobody. I don't like him.
Crystal knows this. I don't like Biden either,
Yeah,
but
but fucking Biden's campaign was that they're fucking bleeding. She's breathing.
I have seen a conspiracy theory on that too, and I think Crystal. I'm not saying I like Trump. Don't come for me.
I don't like
You know
him.
I don't like
But
him.
no, I have seen that too, where he was gonna just
where
Well,
he
I'll
went to
Fuck
that,
tell you what.
where he got in with Epstein,
That's why
because
she's
it is
upstairs.
known that Trump works with child trafficking. That's known. I mean, that's great. Great for you. You're still a douchebag, but that's great.
Yeah, right.
But let's say that he got in with Epstein to try and get these names. That's a theory I could
Yes.
see.
yes.
I know we don't like him, but I can see that. And he has done a lot. He doesn't talk about it publicly, which I don't think if you do stuff good in the world that you necessarily... It's like,
And he may have.
Why
And if
don't
he
you guys
did,
talk
that would be
about
one
the
of the
hard facts?
best things that he's ever done.
oh my
but-
God, 18, stop.
But
Chat.
no. I mean, if that was the case, then yes.
Right?
But-
That's a good
Hillary
point.
did it.
That's a good point. Hillary does everything, and I'm telling you, if we go missing, watch this video. Anyways,
Wait, who said what?
why can't someone build a badass park for a house for kids without it being sus? Why has society made it so weird that if a grown man does something for children, they're automatically a pedophile? I agree with you.
Because it's just like everything in the
If you guys
world. If
think
you do
about it-
anything nice.
When Pizzagate came out, Dairy Queen started closing. Fucking aliens.
That's correlation.
We're gonna
Not-
have to have my husband on for our alien episode. He watches that show religiously. Yes.
I do
Yes.
too. We fall asleep to that a lot. Like I'll turn it on.
Well, because-
Ancient aliens.
I like to learn about you people.
Trump.
You fucking conspiracy
Oh
theorists.
my God. True.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
Why do I
Okay,
breathe
this is
oxygen,
really
bro?
bad. But have you seen the conspiracy theory about conspiracy theorists?
That we're all probably mentally unstable.
No, it's apparently the
agree.
conspiracy theory. We probably are all mentally unstable. But
I mean, I already know I am.
it was
so.
about the fact that it's a result of the time that we have like been raised in. Like we've been raised to question everything.
Well, because also, like,
Y'all must have not
us.
been happy when you were young.
I mean, I know we're 90s babies, but, like, we grew up in the social media area. Well, I mean, social media was still new. I mean, Snapchat and all that, Instagram, it really isn't
If
that
you've seen
old.
UFOs,
Fucking
send
rich
us
kids
your
over there.
UFO stories because that's the one story that we're going to read on Valentine's Day. A friend of mine saw a UFO and he is writing a whole story about it. So, definitely.
I'm trying to make you a mod right now.
I got it.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I just logged in.
I got it.
Busta Kappa.
See, I think
I-
R. Kelly would have had fucking OJ's lawyer.
Oh my God, he's
He'd
still
probably
on
get-
R. Kelly, y'all. Like, we're not gonna get for the rest of the
Do
night.
you think R. Kelly was innocent?
There's
Was
physical
OJ
proof?
innocent?
There's
No.
physical proof.
He made a
no,
fucking book said I did it.
I don't think
It had
OJ.
if at the bottom of it.
I don't think OJ necessarily killed her, but he owed a lot of money to a lot of mobsters, and I think they killed her for his debt.
See,
I
y'all,
live-
you guys aren't going with like the super like shit like fucking Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan's dad getting murdered because he owed money to the fucking mob. That was legit.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard that, honestly.
I've never heard of that.
That was legit. His dad
Um,
got murdered because he owed money to the mob.
I didn't know that, honestly.
Let me see your phone.
Instead, we're talking
Alright,
about fucking
type in the
crotness.
chat. And
What does
I'll
that
do it.
mean? Was proof for R. Kelly's son?
What about Tupac?
Tupac's alive.
I mean, we know who killed Tupac.
Are we gonna talk about how Suge Knight fucking killed Eazy-E?
Tupac does live on. I have a sign in my living room that Crystal loves that my mom got me. That
Where?
Go,
Where?
go.
Where?
Do you want me to go get?
This
Oh,
is like
alright.
part Proverbs
Alright.
31.
What?
The sign that she has.
Oh,
Do you never see the
Jesus
sign?
shit? What?
Yes. You have crosses in your house.
I don't look at the fucking walls.
Proof. I have
See?
I have physical proof.
Somewhere
in my hand.
between Proverbs 31 and Tupac. There's me. See, I
What the
told
fuck
you.
is that?
I am
Proverbs 31 is like a chapter in the Bible that talks
What
about how
chapter?
a woman should be.
I'm a
Then
big
one.
I'm a big Tupac fan. My mom had this sign made for me. I jam Tupac like
Oh yeah, name 3 songs.
religiously. Get out of here, Zachary.
Kansas is actually a really big Tupac
I
fan.
love Tupac. He's a poet. He literally went to Juilliard for poetry. I mean, this man was more than just.
And he was a proven rapist. So R. Kelly's innocent. All right, cool.
Get out of here! Get out of here! This
Free R.
man's. Y'all brought up Tupac, or y'all brought up R.
Yeah,
Kelly.
see, exactly.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
We're
No.
about to have another fucking.
Oh my God! 465. Stop it! Stop!
AT knows what I'm saying.
Stop! Y'all made me seem like that.
This is why I get kicked upstairs.
Stop. I can't see what Cosby's son. Bill Cosby got killed. Changing a flat.
Cosby's son.
Oh, Bill Cosby's son was killed?
Oh. More
Was
butter.
banging Aaliyah when she was 14.
Oh, I knew that one.
Oh my shit! What happened in 1902?
Well, it ain't 1902 anymore. We have laws.
Okay,
Oh
yeah,
my
I did
God.
though, right? What's happening now in India?
Some very disgusting child marriages.
Oh my
Arranged
God.
marriages and shit.
What? What the heck is going on? Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
All right,
child
type
boys?
again, Tyler.
Laos.
No, I don't have. Oh, you need me to type again?
Yes. I'm about to make you a
mod. I can't watch you on my phone.
Don't make me bring up that argument.
AT, can you type in the chat again, please?
I'll
I'm
bring up a really
I'm
bad
handing
argument
out
that
I'm
you get really
handing out
embarrassed real
mod
quick.
statuses.
Oh,
Mod view.
There
What?
you go. We have 2
I win this
mods.
argument every time.
woo, woo.
I need. There we go. Why'd you make that face?
I decide to argue about anything and everything.
First mod on the
Babe, you wanna go there?
Shook.
Should killed Tupac. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we loading
Well, okay,
up?
so like the Suge guy on the Jimmy Kimmel show, when he said you inject someone with fucking the blood of someone with AIDS, you call that an easy thing.
That's what happened to Easy.
But no, what I was talking about is, let's say I start peeing on you, right?
Jesus.
What are you gonna do?
I'm so
Are
sorry.
you gonna stand there and take it?
She was a young child.
Her fucking mom was filming it,
Okay, but that doesn't mean the young girl deserved that. If we had
so they're both into
if
it.
we had a daughter and a grown man's peeing on her and touching her, are you gonna be okay
My
with
daughter's
it?
gonna move the fuck out the way, and I'm gonna shoot the guy.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna send a pee
God!
on me, daddy.
Somebody get me
that
out
shit?
of here! Oh my God! Should killed Easy. Yeah, what chat is right. Chat is being on point right now. We've had the best chat tonight. Our extra person in the back is crazy. Don't listen to him.
You guys are fucking.
He's about to
conspiracy
talk
theorists?
about. Yeah,
really?
you're just talking about R.
Oh, really?
Kelly. All right, if you guys want, okay, let's just do this right now. Our next Twitch episode. Do y'all want us to talk about R. Kelly and Tupac?
And your mom says she can help his
I
argument.
can't help. Why are you helping this
Did I pull up my
man?
knife? Now I'm trapped in the closet.
We
look at
need help.
Pablo had 2 women
Do the same thing to him.
Wait,
Rob Lowe's innocent.
Rob Lowe had a sexual
Yep.
conspiracy.
I didn't
thing?
know that about. I'm learning a lot. I feel like me and Chris are going to be doing a lot of
Drunk him and
googling.
had sex with him. One was underage. Ugh. Wait,
I know,
did
right?
he?
I didn't know
did
about
she
this.
Say that she was overage.
Zach's that's messed up, Mom. That's
Yeah, on
messed
your own
up.
Twitch.
On my own Twitch.
Oof.
Where's the dagger? Somebody put it in.
It was 1988 sex scandal.
Oh.
Rob Lowe.
1988.
Yeah,
I've not
1988.
heard of that.
We
His
weren't born.
public
What about
image
you guys
and
getting to
film.
like?
I love Rob
What about
Lowe.
going to like the Bill Clinton scandal, right?
Oh my God. She had the dress with his actual jizz on it. How are
No,
you
I'm saying,
going to
why would
say?
the bitch keep the dress?
Oh, I did not. Because she knew he'd probably do
Unless
some
you,
shady
I'm
stuff.
about-
Okay,
yeah, but
So-
she was like, I'm about to get this
so
fucking
here's
money.
Yeah, that's exactly what she
here's
was
this
thinking.
Rob Lowe thing.
Okay.
1988, Lowe was involved in a sex scandal over a videotape of him having sex with a 16-year-old girl he met in a nightclub.
Okay.
First of all, why was a 16-year-old in a
and
nightclub?
loud
And-
in. But I mean, they
Allowed
probably
in.
weren't as strict. This is the 80s. I mean,
But
now.
the 80s,
True.
but the 80s, you were allowed to drink at 18, weren't you?
Yes. I mean, in Europe, you can drink at like 15.
Oh, okay. This gets better. Okay. They were videotaped the night before, sorry to bring politics into this, the Democratic National Convention in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Okay.
Something always happens around political campaigns.
Right?
Something has to happen.
As the age of consent in Georgia was 14 at the time, okay? And then until 95, when it was raised to 16, both were of legal age to engage in sexual activity.
Okay.
But 18 was the legal age to be involved in such a recording. Okay?
So it was illegal that he recorded it.
Yeah.
If I'm in a nightclub, I don't feel I should have to ID if I'm about to lay with... You're right. We talked about this the other night.
Exactly.
You're completely agreed.
The other night. Yeah, that's true.
And that's the thing with
That's because the fucking door bouncer didn't do his damn job.
And these
or
girls...
she had a fake ID.
And these girls know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah,
they know
100%.
they're underage. Where are your parents?
Can we just agree that conspiracy theories or theorists are just one step closer to being like a Jamestown incident?
Jesus Christ. No.
Salem witch trials.
Do you guys want to start a cult? I mean, we can make merch.
There you go. See, look at
I
that.
would love to be in a cult.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, here's the thing, though. Like, this was when Rob Lowe was starting to become real big. So she was after the money.
Yeah, she was after that.
And that's what we're talking about with Michael and everybody else. It seems like everything is financially motivated. And this is why people that have actually been molested don't even want to come forward. Because, they're going to think I want money. They're going to think I'm lying. And it's like, come on, dude. Come on. And this is why, when Epstein and what was that other guy? Harvey Weinstein. That dude's creepy. But
Epstein didn't kill himself.
We already
definitely. But with the Harvey guy, who's to say all these women weren't coming forward because he has a lot of money?
That is
but
true.
There was actual evidence for him though. But with Michael, there's literally there's none.
You know what the stream wants to listen about?
Her mom says she can't say anything. She always dated older men.
I'll tell you guys a secret. My mom is disgusting. I'm her daughter. I can say that.
Oh yeah.
She tried to bring a 30-year-old man to her prom, her junior prom.
Go, mama.
It's weird.
I'll put it to you this way. When I was in school, I went to school with this dude's grandson, and it turns out my mom had dated
the grandfather,
the grandpa, and the dad of the kid that I was going to school with.
Yes,
your mom is goals.
Your mom's
thank you. And I'm polar opposites. I've only been with Zach.
You guys want to know about real conspiracy theories? How come, in our day in high school, nobody was fucking the teachers?
And now it happens a lot often.
There's a lot more snitches
We're
now?
getting a lot of good stuff to talk about this. We gotta write this down.
See, look, when he was 14, he was sleeping with his friend's mom. Tyler slept with some kid's mom.
Wait a minute! Yeah. Alexander, Tyler, both of y'all explain this.
I was the kid's baseball coach.
You were like stepdaddy.
Yes! Yeah. Your mom was 13, her boyfriend was 19.
You can't know any names. I don't need names, but what? This woman's gross. You do realize that's not okay, right? You probably thought that was super cool, but that's creepy. She basically...
Who?
That's weird.
AT?
Yeah, he said he slept with somebody's mom.
He was telling everyone how much trip he got with that.
When I was 17, my boyfriend was 20. Mom.
For a guy, it's like, fuck yeah.
What's wrong with you? Nice. What's wrong with you? How did you have two children that are completely different?
Like the fucking South Park episode?
Me and Eli are old people.
One of the guys were fucking the teacher,
and my mom was like...
But now,
I'll be honest. When my best friend told me that she was seeing this guy who's 30 years older than her, I was kind of like, nah.
But if you're of age...
But then I was like...
Oh, so you guys never broke the rules before?
You got it.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. My friend that I went to school with, she dated the dad and then dated his son, and then he had a kid a few years later, and that's who I went to school with.
So you guys never broke the rules before?
What broke the rules?
Ever drank underage?
Yes.
Okay, so you can sleep underage. There you go.
All out, people. Who's that? Your family house.
Look, he brought her alcohol.
Coming back to the whole thing that Zach brought up with the whole, you're seeing all these teachers in high school now.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
sleeping with students.
They're predators. Even
I honestly,
predators.
I don't think that they're not.
It's because you got these young
I get
ass
where
teachers.
you're coming.
They see a built ass fucking teenager. Like, damn,
Mom,
what it looks like.
first off, AT, I'm very sorry that you had to go through that. That's really messed up. When you go hang out with a friend, you're supposed to be hanging out with a friend, not having their mom literally prey on you.
You
That's
spell alcohol wrong, fam.
anyways. Alcohol's a hard word to spell.
It's a very hard word.
If I didn't have autocorrect on my phone,
I would never know how to spell it.
Alcohol. Yeah, some alcohol. Hey guys, let's go get some alcohol.
You know I was gonna call
Woo!
You know I was gonna call your ass on that instantly.
Alcohol is good for your body.
This is a great stream. I hope everybody enjoys watching it back, and I
I'll just
hope
look at my-
all of y'all that sub to us on YouTube look forward to these because this has been fun.
But no,
I used
like
the wrong buy.
the thing is though, that same thing probably happened when we were in school, but nobody said anything because one.
we didn't really have social media back
Okay,
then.
Well,
see,
that-
like,
but-
Wait,
like
hold
your
on,
mom
hold
just
on.
said-
I'm
wait,
talking.
I know how to win my argument.
Okay, can we let Tyler?
All right,
Yeah, let me
everyone
finish.
that's drinking,
Yeah.
show your drink to the camera, and my argument will be won.
Why?
Red's Apple L. What is that? Tyler, what are you drinking there?
He doesn't want to show it.
Mike's for lemonade? Alright.
I'm good.
Any argument I make, I win.
But
I would normally be drinking Crown, but I said, Crystal, what do you want to drink?
Hey, I want to drink whatever you said.
but
I'll just.
here's the thing though. Social media wasn't as prevalent when
It
we
wasn't.
were growing up.
Any argument I
Okay.
make now, I win.
Nobody really cared when we were growing up about
What we were doing.
what we were doing too.
We didn't
but
have we didn't
also-
have cell phones either.
And we didn't
Yeah.
have way to keep like if you told somebody something.
It normally
Exactly.
stayed
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
you two.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also the thing was,
Or like your mom was saying her friend was sleeping with a 22-year-old math teacher. Number one, that's not that big of a difference, 18 to 22. But even if it was
That's
your
legal.
teacher,
That's
Yeah.
legal.
even if it was
but
the teacher,
it's a teacher.
yeah, but
nobody.
also
She
here's-
wasn't going running around saying I'm sleeping
Yeah.
with a teacher.
And the whole thing is like back then, who cared? You
It
know,
didn't. It wasn't really a big issue.
It wasn't an issue because
Because if they got
This was
pregnant,
before
you just went to your aunt's
Michael
house for 9
Jackson. This
months
was
and then came
before
back.
Bill Cosby. This was before nowadays. That's why all these teachers and stuff.
Exactly. She just
because-
believed you. Because what's she gonna do? Just call, and then your friend's just gonna be
That's
like, "Yeah,
true.
he's here. He's in the bathroom."
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. We were more trusting back then.
And-
but more stuff's happened now that it's hard.
Yeah, with the Michael and last night I was watching the Scott Peterson
Yes.
murder trial.
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
good one. That's a good one.
And listening to everything, Scott Peterson had a girlfriend on the side.
Yep. It's
She didn't even know. Like that's a whole episode on itself.
yeah.
But
And she felt guilty herself because she didn't
she felt
know.
guilty. She went to the cops
She did.
and she basically set him up.
She broke the case for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so all of that happens. Now we're, social media. I'm pretty sure nowadays if it's so much easier to catch
It's
somebody
easier-
in a relationship,
and-
especially on social media.
And people have to post every second of every day. Like on TikTok, on Twitter, on IG. I mean,
Yeah.
I post, but not like
Like if
That often.
if me and
Okay.
Zach went out somewhere to
Oh, you get
a
fucked.
bar or something, let me finish, okay? And two girls came up to us, and somebody that y'all know was there.
they would let us.
They would
know.
let you know.
They would
And-
immediately
and-
text with pictures.
And that's the difference today because
because me
with
and
cell
Bethany
phones-
just did this the other day. I just did
Because
it the
we
other day.
live in a fucking snitch culture.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, we stitched the other day, and I don't care.
and because cell phones, you
Yeah.
guys would know right away. You'd be blowing up our cell phones like, "What the crap are you doing?" Where back then, it could be like, "Nah."
My
I don't
mom
think
would
so.
literally go out and she'd be like, "Hey, I might be home around 11 or 10. I'll talk to you when I get home." And then you just talk to them when they got home.
Exactly. So like, you wouldn't know what was happening because no cell phones, like payphone, like
You had pagers and stuff, and you did have pay phones, but I mean, it wasn't like your first thought wasn't, "Oh, let me get my pager real quick.
yeah. Let me get my pager and
Let
be
me
like,
stop
yo.
by the payphone." It was
Yeah.
just
Fucking
you waited
crazy.
till you got home.
Yeah, super sensitive.
Yes.
Exactly. But
The
like
cancel culture
now,
is
you can
real.
just take a picture, be like, Look at
no.
this.
Like this fucking crazy lady. Like I'm gone for like 20 minutes, and she's like, I know your GPS location.
And first
Get
off,
your ass back.
incorrect.
Like, easy white people shit.
Incorrect.
Just saying.
Incorrect. Now, I do know some women that have locations turned on for people. Yes, I'm looking at you. I don't do that.
But honestly, though, it's a good thing because if I say I'm going somewhere,
and what if you don't?
And I don't arrive to that place, she knows this is where I was going. This is my last location. If something were to happen to me, they would have a trail of where I was
That's
at.
why me and Crystal do it. It's not because we think y'all are out talking to women.
I don't go, I wonder where they are. I don't do that.
We do a lot of research for true crimes.
I do it like, okay, I've called him 4 times, or he hasn't answered any of my text messages. Is he okay? And I'll be like, okay, it says he's still at work. That's why it's 20 minutes after he's supposed to get off, and he hasn't answered any of my phone calls. He must be
because we can do that. Like if our parents went out when we were younger, it was basically you just had to wait till they got home. You couldn't call them on a cell phone. You couldn't. You'd have to like send a smoke signal out or something. You could.
Yeah, and I think that is why Scott Peterson almost got away with the whole thing, because if the girl's friend never showed the news clipping.
That's right. She saw it on the news. Yeah.
And
okay, well, it's just like the case that just happened where the guy killed his wife Shanann and their kids. Bella
in Colorado.
Yes.
He had a girlfriend, but me and Crystal are going to talk about her.
Yes.
We think she
I think
sought him out.
I think she was way more into that than
yes.
said. But her social media and her internet search history and his internet search history is kind of like the nails in the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
And
because she had searched him a year before she said she even knew him.
Mm-hmm.
Why
are you searching this man?
Why are you being a stalker?
That's married and you know has kids and is now pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typical female thing.
But that goes.
She was very guilty.
She's definitely part of it, and I can't believe she's not in prison herself. I mean, she might not have physically done anything, but first off, she lied to the cop. She said she only knew him 3 months before they met.
Let me ask you guys this as females, okay? Mm-hmm. Not to bring sex into it or anything like that, okay?
That's a justifiable question.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Since we're on the topic of the Scott Peterson case and everything,
mm-hmm.
if you're that other woman, okay, and you're hiding everything from him, and you go to the police about it,
that's because she tries to come for me every time.
because of all this,
get shit on.
Would you have preferred him be upfront honest with you in the beginning, and have that weight on your conscience, like, hey, I'm sleeping and having an affair with a married man? Or would you rather them lie to you and you find out that way?
I would prefer you to be 100% upfront with me. If you don't want to be with me anymore, one, I don't want you to get psycho and kill me.
Exactly.
Obviously.
No. I'm talking about the other woman.
But
like, you're the other woman.
Yeah, I would want... Yeah. Let me know. Because, for one, it can go 2 ways. One, you're going to be that actual good woman that is like, I can't keep talking to you. You're married. You have kids. Or you're going to be that other woman that's like, well, we've already dated this long. Why give up on this situation?
And that's the thing. Some women don't care.
They don't. There's women.
People that seek it out.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lady I saw on TikTok. She gives advice out on how to be a side chick.
Mm-hmm.
She dates a man that she's been dating a guy that's been married for 5 years, and she says that his wife.
I hope not.
No, I think she's like up north somewhere.
It's not me.
I hope not.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I hope not.
But like, she gives advice, and she says that side chicks actually help people's marriages.
Which I don't understand. I think that's stupid.
Here's another conspiracy theory.
Unless they're bringing them into the bedroom.
No, he like splits it between, like, when he says he's working overtime, he goes and sees her.
Now I could see.
You know what prevents side chicks?
What?
That's her theory. She says these wives aren't doing enough for their husbands, and that's why they need to seek out other women.
I mean, here's the thing, though.
But then look at the one.
You're absolutely correct. I agree, sir.
But look at the ones that go and murder their families because they want to be with these women, and then here we are talking about them on our podcast.
Yeah, definitely the Scott Peterson.
That's a good one. We'll have to watch.
On Hulu.
Yes, it's on Hulu. It's really good. I've watched it as well.
They have a bunch on there.
Yeah.
It's very
Investigative Discovery has a bunch on there.
I haven't read too much about them.
Went back to the wife. I think that's different though. When people separate, normally they make an agreement like, hey, you can go out and date. But it's also what you and your spouse is comfortable with. But a lot of these that me and Crystal do research for, they just snap. And it's like this desire to be with that other woman is so strong.
I won't kill you one day unless you piss me off too much.
Sometimes you gotta
FBI
put your
agent,
man in
if
his
you're
place and peg
listening.
him.
What the heck, Crystal?
God.
He did say he was getting
Fuck, I don't
Tyler
get pegged.
a
Get
strap
outta
on
here.
and are you a strap on an
Wipe my ass.
Astroglide for Christmas for Tyler?
I can't wait.
Zach.
Oh, you told me the 50 donuts.
You're not,
He said he'll tell you what Crystal's getting you for 50
Yeah, that's true. I
donuts.
told you exactly what he got.
oh, Nikki's watching.
Oh.
Nikki's got to be our
Let's talk about
next.
some more weird shit, guys.
I know, right?
You gotta
Like
come
R.
on
Kelly.
and talk with
Let's get back on the R. Kelly topic.
Okay, yeah, let's get back to the actual topic we came here for, but this has been good.
Was it
This
R.
has
Kelly?
been good. Thank you.
It's not R. Kelly.
Thank you, chat. You guys have been awesome.
What was the actual
It's been
topic?
Cool. Pizzagate. We're talking about Michael Jackson and Corey Feldman and Epstein.
How the fuck do you guys not think Michael Jackson stared at a fucking kid's butthole or two?
There is no physical proof, and they've literally interviewed all the children, and some of them are in
Do
their...
you think there's not enough fucking money in the world for someone to be like, you know what? Here's $100,000 to say you didn't see it.
dead. How could he... Why would they keep paying
And Bill
him?
Cosby has fucking dementia, but they still got his ass.
We're not talking about Bill Cosby.
We were at one point, but
Oh, yeah, you're not allowed to say that word here on
What word?
Twitch anymore.
simp.
Or...
Incel.
No, you
virgin.
can't say it as an
Punk-ass
insult.
bitch.
You can say
Yeah.
it, but if it's an insult, you cannot say it.
AT said Bill Cosby didn't do it.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, guys, like too many people are looking at me.
Yeah, Bill Cosby is shit.
Um,
Swoosh.
But do we want to Google this a little bit? I'm trying to think about it. I want to know the exact pizza. Do you know the exact pizza?
JD brought up a good point, though.
I know,
Because
like,
Pizza.
those are Michael Jackson's kids anyways.
just type in Pizzagate code words.
Pizzagate code words. And there's an actual
/ not FBI.
Oh my god, there's an actual establishment in, I think it's like upstate New
It
York
is.
or upstate New York
Actually,
or
click on
somewhere.
picture. That's too much reading.
And
Yeah.
Voodoo Donuts too. I think somebody mentioned that in
Why
the
are you fucking
chat.
pointing at the camera? That's rude.
I talk with my hands. Thank you.
What the
Yeah.
heck?
Okay, no, go back to the other one that you were looking at.
The freaking Reddit?
There's like an
Yeah,
actual
go to
order.
the-
There's
yeah.
like an actual order
Yeah.
that you put in. Like you want to.
Because of how you say it. So, like, hot dog is boy, pizza
Oh,
is
you
girl.
fucked
So,
up.
Yeah.
like, if you wanted a pizza, like, if
Want
you
a
wanted
cheese
cheese pizza,
It's
you'd be
probably
saying
'cause
you
no one
wanted a
ever
little
thinks you're
girl.
doing, like, 6.
Okay, and I know Walmart just recently got a lot of backlash because
guess
when
what? You're
everything
right
was
there.
happening with Epstein, and this wasn't even during the summer months, so this is kind of weird that they brought it out. Walmart launched a bunch of tank tops and shorts that had pictures of pizzas on them in the little girl sections during
It's
the
all
winter
fucking plant
months.
there.
Mm-hmm.
And that just so happens to be the code word if you want to order a little girl. And in the boys section, they released a bunch of shirts, tank tops, and shorts, and swim trunks in winter that had designs of hot dogs, which is the code word if you want to order a little boy. That's a lot of coincidence, and Walmart got a huge backlash because that's when all the Wayfair stuff was dropping, which I still think that is...
That's a little suspicious.
That's suspicious. The name of your furniture matches the names of actual...
And they cost like
wait,
12
times the month.
$1,000.
Yeah. A dresser was like $10,000. Like, that dresser better put my clothes away, fold them, pick me an outfit
Yeah, look,
out.
there's some of the
The
stuff.
dresser came with a kid. What are you talking about?
That's what we're talking about.
Like-
You get the furniture and a child.
No, you don't need to get the fucking furniture. It was just a child.
seem pizza related. Yeah, there's a lot. And
Yeah.
one of the biggest, like I've already mentioned, some of the biggest names mentioned for Pizzagate are Hillary Clinton. It doesn't mention Bill, which that's kind of weird to me. It just mentions Hillary.
And I'm not convinced that I'm not convinced because I don't really have proof of this. I don't think necessarily all these people are involved in like the sexual aspect of it. I think that there's just a lot of money in the trafficking of human beings in general. Not even necessarily for sexual slavery, but for like manual
manual
slavery.
labor.
Yeah.
There's already known, and there's even some that have come forward that say they have evidence of like human sacrificing. Which is where the Illuminati comes in, where there's a lot of people that think where all these celebrities get their wealth is like they've literally sold their soul to the devil and they sacrifice a child once a month, which that's pretty crazy, but who's to say that's not really happening?
But the only thing that I say is you can't be biased on anyone.
Some of the female celebrities were the groomers. Yes, they go
Yes.
out and they find these young girls and young boys. They establish a relationship with them, make them feel like it's safe, and then they slowly bring them in, which is what Epstein did. I mean, he was literally running a pimp ring.
You gotta look up who fucked up Miley Cyrus.
Okay, we'll add that to our list, chat. Miley Cyrus.
And Taylor
I
Swift.
like Miley Cyrus.
Listen, Taylor Swift is still good.
They fucked her up too. Like she was so cool.
That used to be Zach's hall pass. He said if Taylor Swift ever
That
approached him, he would leave me.
was my hall pass too.
That she
I
fucked it
don't-
up.
Is she really people's
Screw you, Taylor
hall
Swift.
pasta? Like,
You can fight me.
How about let's talk about how shitty Paramore is. Yeah, see? Yeah, there we go. Boom, shots fired. I fucking had something, I forgot.
Paramore has fallen.
It'll come back to me.
Oh my god, double whammy! Tyler just hit me with it. Wow, guys. I don't know much about the Voodoo Donuts. I'd have to look that
yeah, I
up.
haven't heard anything about that.
Mainly the people.
Oh yeah, that's what y'all should do though too. If you're gonna get on the Michael Jackson subject, how those aren't his kids. Those are the Butler's kids.
It's already known that he used a surrogate. It's already known that those aren't his.
Because he was chemically castrated. Which, chemically castration means you can't get it hard. Doesn't mean you don't have the impulses and the mindset to look at a butthole of a kid.
Exactly. You just can't
So he might not have fucked a kid,
use your genitals
but it doesn't
in the
mean you
way.
didn't touch a kid's butt or look at a kid's butthole.
Alright, this is getting weird. Anyways.
I know, this is a lot.
I'm just saying, you guys
about
fucking came at R.
people's
Kelly, and you're trying to fucking make...
Nobody
Nobody
has
even
said
said
anything
anything
about
about
R.
R.
Kelly.
You said he's not innocent.
You
You brought R. Kelly.
up.
You said he's not innocent.
He never had sex with anyone. I could see that. I mean, he
Probably because
had.
he got fucking abused so much when he was a kid that
He
didn't want to have
was.
sex.
He
didn't
was
want to. He didn't want to
abused.
be
He was
touched.
abused so much that I could see
Well,
that.
fucking hit the
But
high note,
he-
he caught the left hand.
Oh my god. I just don't even know. I don't even know.
Okay, here's a hot take that I want you guys on that I've been thinking about, especially with the news that broke on Twitter yesterday.
What broke on Twitter?
Belle Delphine.
Oh, I didn't know anything about Belle Delphine.
Hi, hello, thanks for watching.
So, she had a sex tape leak.
Ooh,
and
where
all-
can we watch?
Her
I would
OnlyFans.
totally watch
Who
a
is
Belle
it?
Delphine.
Belle
Do you know
Delphine.
Belle Delphine?
Yeah.
It was Belle
Yes.
Delphine giving her first blowjob.
AT
on
has a bottle of
OnlyFans.
water.
That girl. I don't know
AT,
how I
this is your
feel.
shoulder, bro.
So,
We're talking about
like
about Belle
about
Delphine?
the thing, like leaking sex tapes. Okay, do you
That's
think,
the only way Kim Kardashian got famous.
like that's what I was asking. Like, do you think some famous people?
ew. Was that a compliment or like said I'm being trolled right now.
I'll sell my bath water. I got you
I
guys.
sell you my bathwater, but it's not gonna be the price that you want.
Ooh.
Yes, it is. What's up? Killing it.
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
No, leave them. I love trolls.
Let them have it. No, let's get the view for a minute. Let's get the
Yeah,
view.
keep viewing
Let's
us.
get the
We
view.
like the view.
Let's get the view. Thanks for joining us. What are you like, 12?
Probably 13.
Nice. Anyways,
What were we talking about?
Names.
you can have our names. Our podcast is called Bayou Chronicles. My name is Bethany.
You ought to say anything for the road
Well,
game.
okay. I'm sorry, Bethany.
Can I donate
Sorry.
for each insult like a dunk tank? Yes, you can. We can put our PayPal in the chat again, and then every time you insult one of us, you can donate something.
$5, $10.
Yeah, however much you want. It can be 50 cents. Just come on.
All you're doing is helping our average
Bring
viewers for us to work towards affiliates.
Bring the
so
insults.
Thank
Can you roast us? I've like being roasted. I don't know about you.
I already streamed. You're gonna have to hit me with some more original
Yeah.
content.
Talk about the shitty sweater.
Yeah, and
you
I
talk
work
about my
retail, so I get yelled at
sweater.
all the time. So yeah, there's really and truly probably one thing in this world that you could say to me that would insult me. So
Go ahead, hit me with it. You're gonna be live on YouTube. You're gonna be live on Twitter. You're gonna be live on Instagram. And when we get famous, I'll be sure to send you a check. So, well, hit us. What you got?
which one of us is on the right? I have no idea.
I think he's talking about.
About me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I liked the sweater.
You
by
gotta
the
say.
way.
You gotta say what color shirt.
My
Yeah,
mom bought me
is
this.
the Pick the Poison shirt or the Christmas shirt? Who can't take?
And I don't know.
Insult.
The one in the black sweater gets roasted by me 24/7.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're
and
gonna,
I have like all
We've been
boys in my
married.
house, so I get roasted a lot too. So come
You're gonna
on.
have
No
to
one
hit
said
me
my
with
channel.
some original comment. If you hit us with
like,
the
no one said
dishwasher,
my
the
channel.
sandwich maker, anything like that, dude, like hang it up,
I, mean, I would
delete,
like
your,
another sandwich.
delete your comment. I
Oh,
can make
God.
you
Yeah,
another
that's-
one.
Oh, thanks.
I have some meat left over for you, because you know, I'm sitting here with
Hands clap together.
actual
Ready
in
for
real
it.
life friends.
Where?
Where you at, bud? Home alone?
Oh,
You
God.
left. Were you still there?
In your mom's basement?
LOL.
Come on. Do we need like I can
Bro, that's all
seriously?
this cool ass,
If
like,
you
like,
give
like,
us another
hand at
insult,
like,
you
anybody
have
get bored?
To donate.
It was on
It's the
TikTok.
only
And,
way.
and we'll plug our
Like,
PayPal
jujitsu,
in the
like,
section.
You,
Yes.
slap it 3 times. Like a robot. I made that shit slap towards it. Like, gotta go learn how to do that again.
Anyways, let's get back to what we're here talking about.
I lost us at R. Kelly, so
God, I don't lose shit at
I can
Kelly.
tell how
He
many
lost
brain
it
cells
himself.
you have when you talk. You can count all 5 of them when I talk. Yeah, there's 5 of them. I smoked a lot of pot when I was a kid, so that's about how many are left.
That's California.
He does suck at insulting. Like, I feel like you're probably the same age as my little brother because you hit me with some weak
Yeah, bro, you got
stuff.
some 13-year-old kid that's like, how can I try to troll people because my mom's unemployed, we're not working at the strip club. Dude,
My
I'm
dad
that's
named
actually
Whenever
Rihanna.
a
COVID
woman.
stops, I'm gonna throw your mom so many quarters.
That's
would
actually a woman.
You're gonna be able to afford that PS.
I'm sorry, you messed with the wrong one. That's my mom, and I would not talk like that to my mother.
No, it neither.
So, enjoy it. You're really helping us out here. You're making our chatter and our comment section.
on them nana titties. Okay, let's see what she's got back for you. I cannot wait.
I can't wait for YouTube to see this. I'm literally downloading this
Yeah.
as soon as we get off.
90%.
And
What is
yeah, go ahead if you want to
Uh-oh.
drop our PayPal.
Oh wait, why did we?
Right here. You can still see it. You can
Oh,
still
we
see
can
it.
still see
Right
it.
here.
click on
You
it.
didn't even spell titties right. Now, if that's a different conversation for a different stream if we're going to talk about
Oh
titties.
my god.
That might be the stream I make.
You really thought you were gonna come in here and do something? What do you think we were gonna turn
I
the
stopped
stream
breastfeeding.
off, cry, like have a
Hey,
little
bud.
powwow, talk about our
Alright,
periods?
guys,
What do
the
you
art of
want,
titty
dude?
sucking. 101.
Type
Bite
in-
down hard you fucking
Type
can.
in
What's the price?
our what's it
Come on,
called?
go sit down.
Plug our.
Plug our PayPal because the
What do you think
insulted.
I get? Look
Oh, it's
up.
right there.
Oh, it
Bayou
is right
Chronicles.
there.
Yeah,
I see it.
uh-huh.
Sorry,
I can
thank
titty
you.
slap you, yeah.
Hey, plug AT's OnlyFans in.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh wait, 18. I don't have eyes bot on here. You do have 25 followers though. Like, did you try to use to stream in the past and it didn't obviously work out for you? That's really sad, bud. Hope it gets better.
What do you stream? Do you stream like video games? Do
You
just
could have
talk?
came on
Father
here. You
shout
could have
outs to
came
you.
on here and you could have been nice and you could have chilled out. We're actually pretty cool people. And
Yeah.
instead, you decided to be a dick. So,
Bro, they're drinking fucking Red Apple L. How bad
Yeah.
can it be?
Merry
Exactly.
Christmas. Anyways, let's get back to what we're talking about because we actually do
Fucking
have a
hippies.
fan base of people that like to come and hang out
Alright.
with us. So if you want to continue to keep watching and join with us, feel
Dude, I
free.
bet you his mom would strip at the Matador.
I wonder if we could find his mom, and then message her on Facebook with what he says to people.
It doesn't take very long to find
No.
you. We could probably look you
bet we
up in
could.
10 minutes.
What?
We are.
Let's see if we can find his mom on
We
Facebook.
got plenty of guys in the Discord. If you would drop
Yeah.
his Facebook link, they'll try to fuck his mom.
Yeah. I bet
Be the
they'd be
challenge.
successful too.
I don't know, man. Trump's got everything down a lot right now.
Anyways, let's get back to it. All right, what do we
I mean,
want
so
to...
I'm kind of working at the time too. I had a chat come in from a guy who's trying to wear a bra, so
Okay, all right, well...
it's probably
Anyways.
Shadowblade messaging me about trying to get a bra that he wants to
Nobody
wear.
is quiet or even concerned about you, dude. Like, you walked into the wrong stream.
Because you bored me. Exactly. So what we were talking about was
Well,
we were
celebrities
talking about R.
leaking-
Kelly because
celebrities leaking sex tapes.
yes, and I think that's kind of why it's getting more
oh, we were talking
into
about Belle
the-
Delphine.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. My mother. Dude, don't even. I would stop.
She likes older dudes.
Yeah, she
Um,
likes older dudes. You got to be like
But
good
who's that-
10,
who's that-
15
wait,
years.
is it- I think it was
BBC's.
Ray J. Ray J has way too many. He must be
Yeah,
doing
Ray
something
J
now.
with Kim K.
Yeah, but he must be doing it on purpose now.
Yeah,
He
probably
had
is.
to. That's how Kim K got famous.
See, I like Belle Delphine too. Like,
Oh,
I think she's gorgeous.
I don't
like either
She's
with,
got
like
stupid
made
ass
up.
accent.
I don't.
But I like
her.
Okay,
I
so
don't.
so did you guys ever watch
You bought 6 guys. Like, are you for real? Like, you literally bought her bathwater?
Because
Oh,
I
AT
could have sold you some for a discount.
AT would have bought that shit. Is that?
It would just been tap water though. That's which is probably what
Yeah,
hers
bro, she
was
was selling
too.
1 ounce for like $140. 6 gallons worth though.
like if you ever watched
Alex is like sneaking around the corner.
Teen Mom, this girl on Teen Mom, her name was Farrah.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah,
You
after
bathed in it.
yeah, she basically got into.
Oh, she
porn
is.
because-
Yeah, I don't like her. I can't stand her. She did. She got into, and they kicked her from the show. They didn't want her on the show.
Alright, later,
Yeah,
man.
and she
Anymore.
was just like, I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
you got a kid to think about, like seriously.
And I think that's why, like, because it's all like financially motivated. Why do people do this? They want to get money. So like when you think about like back to Corey Feldman, like all the child stars and stuff that now have people coming after them, they have lots of money and people know it. So they're like, if I say literally anything, maybe they'll just write a check, so I'll be quiet.
No, I can see that.
And I think that's where a lot of these accusations come from.
Like,
Um,
you know,
Did
Kim.
you hop off the Bella thing?
No, we're
no,
still
we're
on
just
that.
bouncing in
talking-
Talk
between
about your
it.
one TikToker you used to watch that got her vagina sewn up.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh, Pokey Princess, now Digital
Oh,
Princess.
yes. She had a vaginal- labiaplasty.
labiaplasty.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know the girl that I showed you? I'll show you her stuff sometimes.
Give me a fucking burger.
I mean,
Oh my God.
I'm like half like I like her some days, and then other days I really don't like her. But
She recently discussed something that I didn't like, and I'm not going to talk about it on here because we would definitely have people with their pitchforks coming after us.
you need to tell me later.
But I'll
'cause
talk
I
to
don't
you
know what
after.
I
Yeah,
will
and she talked about it on Twitter, and I've seen her butthole and vagina multiple times on Twitter because sometimes I'll just be scrolling and she'll just post a picture, and it's just like spread eagle.
No, they can do that on Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh,
Twitter
yeah.
has no nudity filter or
Twitter, yeah.
anything. You can. People love to plug their OnlyFans on
That's
there.
where Belle Delphine's
She posted. Yeah.
OnlyFans leak.
So can I watch Belle Delphine's video? Like it's watchable?
Yes.
Like I don't have to pay for
Something.
it?
Yes,
Okay.
because you were so into Belle Delphine,
I
like
don't watch it now.
I searched it, I found it for you.
I felt like this is him trying to explain that he watched it.
This is what
yeah.
this is
No,
very much him
because-
saying.
because-
I watched this Belle
Because my
Delphine
friend
porno.
Because my friend group was talking about it.
Interesting.
And they were like, "Did you see the leak?" I was like, "What?" They're like, Belle Delphine giving her first ever blowjob on OnlyFans.
What?
That video got
First
leaked.
ever, like
It
ever.
was absolutely.
Okay, no.
It's like an old video. Of
Okay,
her?
she is like this cosplayer
It looked like she was
who.
sucking air.
I just
I
don't
don't
know
I
if I
think Bella
believe
Bella
that.
Man, stupid thing.
she's just like a cosplayer, and she is kind of ditzy, I guess. And
She does this fake voice. That's not her
Yes.
real voice.
Yeah, pretty bad.
And she's come out and said that she does make herself sound different on camera and stuff. And basically, dudes just give her tons and tons and tons of money.
And she tried to sell her bathwater.
What was it, like $500 a jar?
Yes, for like this little tiny jar that she bathed in, and yeah.
I'm not hating on her. Secure that bag.
But the boys are always telling me about this girl who uses her own yeast from like when she has a yeast infection kind of thing to make
Whoa.
bread, and she sells the bread,
Dudes are weird.
and people buy
Dudes are
this
weird.
bread.
Dudes are weird because
Heck no.
who's buying this stuff?
That's
Not me.
disgusting.
men.
Men are disgusting.
And I brought this topic up. Guys, especially here on Twitch, are always making fun of women about how they have it easy and they can do anything. Okay, but if I can do something
I might.
and men are stupid enough to buy it, why would women stop doing that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why, like...
Wait, are they bringing up that Twitch streamer that just got banned?
Oh no, but she's back on Twitch, which is amazing. Dudes,
And that's literally what gave you guys the worst name right there.
it is. We're now on Twitch. People like me and Crystal it's gonna be really hard for us now because men have been literally banned, like permanently banned on Twitch for less. And this girl, I don't know if you heard about it.
I
found
haven't
her on
heard
Twitter.
anything about
You
this.
I
sit
was-
on your fucking chair and your fucking nuts fall out.
I was
Banned
swiping
for life.
through
But this
Twitter.
lady spreads her cheeks
She
up and says,
spread
"My
eagle.
bad."
She spread eagle on stream.
Yeah.
On Twitch, and she said it was an accident and she was filming for OnlyFans and she doesn't know how her Streamlabs turned on.
That's a lie.
There's several buttons and
Got a
steps
beer?
that you have to click before your Streamlabs turns on and streams. But she was only banned for 3 days and she's now back.
That's ridiculous.
And men are pissed. And
me too.
and I'm with you guys. I'm with
Oh, it
you,
was
men.
live, yeah.
I would be
That's
pissed.
definite live stream because you see the chat.
And this is Bethany.
Shut up. They said I like that Pokemon. We're not talking about it. I'm still not over it. Anyways, it's made a bad rap for us women here on Twitch because
God forbid if a brown starfish comes out.
Yeah.
if you want to do that, that's fine. But there's platforms like that, like OnlyFans.
I
or,
don't know. Was it
Just think,
cute?
like, the guy that made
Probably
OnlyFans,
not.
You always think it was gonna be like a fucking.
I've
pretty
never
much, like,
seen
nude
one or the
drag
other
page.
that was cute.
I don't
think so.
like the look of a vagina, so
Neither do I.
it doesn't do anything for me. So I don't know.
OnlyFans is pretty much the same shit though.
I don't know. I just happen to be swiping
Yeah,
through
but did you
Twitter,
think-
and since Twitter doesn't
that what
have
you thought
that
it was gonna be,
nudity
though? Like,
filter,
maybe,
you
like,
just see all kinds of
We're gonna
buttholes.
like,
It's okay,
trying to
so
make the new
this is
vibe.
weird,
We're gonna
but
love this content.
is Twitter's, oh my gosh. Is Twitter's no nudity filter basically like nowadays
You kidding me?
Tumblr?
Yes, and it's basically like Pornhub, but you can also write about your everyday life, and maybe post a butthole picture.
So in other words, if I have kids, I never want my kids
I
on
would not
Twitter.
let the boys on Twitter ever.
It's 2020. I guarantee you by the time, well, for a boy at least, when they're 11, they've already looked up porn.
We've had
Well,
this
duh.
fight. We've had this discussion. There's there's double standards.
Like, I'm pretty sure I saw my first penis online when I was like 12.
You can't expect little Johnny not to be looking up shit.
I honestly don't. Reddit is my dealer. Me and Crystal go down Reddit rabbit holes
I'll catch my son
all
Sunday
the
morning,
time.
I
Some
walk
good,
in,
some bad. She came into. We were talking about true crime, and then she's like, "Oh, did you?" I also found this
hold on.
weird alien dildo.
Yes, there was that. But are you saying Reddit's your dealer for porn?
That's Twitter.
Yeah.
That's just Twitter. That's just OnlyFans. That's
Why is this on Twitter? I'm so like.
Why'd you make it full screen? Oh my god.
There's kids in the next
Go.
freaking room.
That's how I know he's not gay the way he just looked. He's good.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like,
Clear, Alex.
that's
This is
like,
drugs. Reddit is my
Why
dealer.
did she
like,
post
drugs.
this?
it got leaked.
Go.
See? And that
So,
right
like-
there is exactly what you say. That dildo and a regular dick are two different things.
She needs help. I mean, would that feel good to you? Like, she's not even doing anything.
She's doing it for the camera, not
Yeah,
for
exactly. Like, that's
not
the
for
thing.
him.
That's why we all said it
If you pull
sucks.
this shit up and this is
I would want my money back. If
Like,
I paid for that video, I would
it
want
got
my
leaked
money
in
back.
3 separate parts, and they're all about
2 minutes.
She's
each.
only put the tip in her mouth. I'm
It's on
so
Twitter.
sorry, man, that y'all paid money for her bathwater and she doesn't even know how to do anything.
Like, yeah.
That's terrible.
I
to
feel like
watch.
this is very sad. to
I feel like
watch.
he's
Yeah.
trying to
She
work
would
with
no
her
longer
and she's
be-
just like, he's just humping the air. He's humping the
Go
air.
onto the Twitter page.
I love YouTube's
Like,
gonna love
yeah,
this
like,
video.
This is all like Twitter. Like,
Just-
this is where it got
Okay,
linked
can
at.
we get off of
Yeah,
this?
I am.
We'll get off of that too.
That's awful.
You follow them?
Because I went to remove it. I went to remove it. I went to remove the video.
And Tyler is outing himself.
So bad. He's so bad at outing himself.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
copy that. And, oh, you don't have our Discord link. I was like, our guys want to see it in our Discord.
Just have him go on Twitter
He's
and
in your Discord.
search
Yeah, I'm
Belle
in your
Delphine.
Discord.
Belle
Put it
Delphine
in the
first real
NSFW
blowjob.
section.
That's awful.
I don't think I have Discord in that.
What is she doing?
Oh,
I would
I
be
can do it
pissed.
on the website.
That's awful. I loved how we started talking about Michael Jackson and Pizzagate, then R. Kelly, and now we're talking about women on Twitter.
Trying to fish and this fucking guy keeps
Okay,
I'll
we're gonna put
try-
it in the
yeah,
Discord.
Give
We're
a
getting there.
second. Oh my god.
Wait, see.
Oh my
How
god.
does AT do that?
Wait,
He's
why?
literally saying, "Let me see," why he types it.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Stop this.
What did I do? That's awful. I feel really
Wait,
bad
are you
for.
8 or 7?
I feel bad for that guy. And how is she so popular? I feel like we could be pop
Oh,
stars.
okay.
What are you trying to do,
Really good.
Tyler?
Trying to. I'll just download it. Real quick. Because it wasn't letting me get into the website. Y'all
Anyways,
continue.
do we want to go ahead and cut this off? And it's already been an hour and a half.
I don't know. Do y'all want to cut us off?
Do you want us to keep?
leave?
You want us
No,
to keep
don't
hanging
leave.
out?
Yes, let's keep hanging out. This
Y'all
is
want to hear more about
R. Kelly.
I feel like this has been a good episode. We've had a lot of people come and hang out and chat, and one dude that thought he was doing something. And I hope you're still watching.
I do too.
A for effort. I mean, you tried, bud. You tried, but
Would you stand there or would you get the fuck out of the way?
wasn't funny.
Yeah, you're pretty much getting peed on the face.
I want to hear about the Bermuda Triangle. We can't talk about a bunch of stuff tonight. We might have to write that down for next
fucked up.
next
You got pee
episode.
everywhere.
Me and Crystal have talked about that though, and about how it integrates a lot with the military. And a lot of pilots have gone up in the air and flown around, and then when they come down, they have no idea even where they flew.
Should've just sat there and checked it, right?
So that
Or
is
would
a
you
good
got out of the
topic for us to talk about
Exactly.
next
R. Kelly
episode.
was it.
Also aliens. Okay, so
Now,
so
The video of him having
AT.
sex and the girl saying I'm 16
Oh my god.
20 times. Yeah, that
Okay,
was-
so next
his
time that
fault.
we do a Twitch live will probably be the end of January, the last week of January.
Yes.
Do you
that-
guys
yeah, that was it.
want us to talk
What,
about
this
the cave people system? Do we want to talk about
Aliens,
aliens?
lizard peoples?
We talked about the lizard men.
fucking lizard man.
Oh my god, it's a topic. It's a
But
topic.
R. Kelly's innocent.
I told you talking about the fucking Q following. They think that guy's a fucking.
I'm
god.
not. Where did my potential boyfriend go? Oh,
I don't know. I
He
think
left.
he left.
he couldn't handle the heat. You know, he came here with this boring comebacks and just like,
Yeah, he's not even on the list anymore.
yeah, bye, dude. Anyway,
I hope he at least donated to the.
to our PayPal.
Yeah.
And thank you for the view. Thank you for helping our average viewers. I feel like our average viewers is gonna be
I mean, we're up
pretty
to
good.
9 now.
Yeah, we're killing it. First episode. Anyways,
Oh.
oh my god, what section did you put that in?
In the NSFW, like you were supposed to.
Okay.
Here you go, AT.
Oh my god.
You got it. It's in there. You can go look at it now.
AT, you're about to get all 3 parts.
It is posted. It is posted into the Discord. I love that this has become all over the
Okay,
place.
now we can get rid of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have ideas. We've actually last time we recorded. Do we want to go ahead and say what the next episode
We can.
coming up? Okay, so the 27th Sunday. So for those of you, I know a lot of y'all are watching from Fort Walton Beach, Florida. The episode, yeah.
I'm not from there. I'm just hyping y'all up for no reason.
850 in the house. But the episode that we are dropping on Sunday, the 27th, is we took a case from my hometown, so Fort Walton. Last month we did a case from here, which was it's my favorite video or episode that we've done. But the one dropping this Sunday on the 27th is about Cordell Richards. I think we did pretty good. I'm pretty excited for us to drop it. If you guys don't know about him, you can go ahead and Google a little bit before you guys listen to the episode on Sunday. But pretty gruesome. Pretty gruesome. And it happened not too far away from where my mom lives now. And
I don't know how to go back.
yeah, it's pretty rough. Cordell Richards, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Poor guy is lacking.
No,
It was sad to watch, honestly. I feel bad even watching that. I feel like I shouldn't have seen that. I need my money back, even though I didn't pay a single dollar. Right? I don't know. Like, for a girl that gets talked up a lot, I was expecting her to be dishing out some good here.
I mean, they did say it was her first ever, didn't they? Didn't someone say that, or was that just Tyler?
How do you go that far in your life, though, never having done that?
Was it your first ever on film?
I don't know. It just, the title of the Twitter was, Zach deleted it. Was basically her first blowjob, but it may have been the first OnlyFans.
Poor little white worm. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't.
It's your mama.
But yeah, if there's anything y'all want to jump in and say before we wrap this up.
R. Kelly's innocent. Free R. Kelly. Bill Cosby's also innocent.
No, he definitely isn't.
There's a lot of R. Kelly lovers here in the house tonight.
Apparently so. I didn't realize it.
A lot of R. Kelly lovers here in the chat.
Okay, we did it wrong.
It's the first time. Yeah, you gotta give it your all.
Yeah.
What is it?
I banned him, and he's asking him to be unbanned.
You should have banned.
No.
You shouldn't have banned him in the first place. I love
He
him.
didn't say it. I feel
No,
like
he did.
What did he say?
He basically said that he wants to bang both of you.
Oh.
I didn't appreciate that.
Okay.
I'm flattered.
You're
but
still here. We're both married.
I've only.
They're perfectly fine.
We
Tyler,
don't.
You gotta send it to.
What?
We don't bring
Send it
other
to
people
actual
into
boss.
the
I
into
guess-
the relationship
I-
unless it was a girl.
I
Then
guess I
maybe,
can
no.
say on my resume that I look like Belle
Get rid of them.
Delphine now.
Get rid of them.
Even
Yes,
though
and I get to look like
Did you
Hagrid.
send
I'm
it to
so
18?
freaking excited
Huh?
about that.
Did
Like
you
I
send
know
I
you
sent him the
thought
wrong
that
thing. I sent
wasn't
him the
like a
Discord
troll,
but we both
Two
love
minutes
Harry
to
Potter.
do
but
very
like that's
much.
the best troll of Harry Potter.
I gotta go find it again.
Like that's not an insult at all.
And yeah, no. And now after watching that poor video, like I don't want to be called Belle Delphine.
No, you're better than Belle Delphine.
I have a set of skills, and it is not.
Oh, that one's funny.
Oh, it's a little ice cream cone.
That's funny.
Oh my god, Tyler's little wheeze. That got me.
My piece is getting dusty.
I wish we could show this on camera, but we can't. We're not laughing at nothing, I promise. We are looking things up on Twitter that is just proving how much social media is, like, rotting the world. I'm just in awe. Okay. Alright. Gluck gluck. Oh my god. She did not gluck anything. It was like a half a, like a uck.
It was like the
Half
Is
a
that
uck.
AT?
Yes.
AT refuses to believe.
That's her? I'm sorry, AT.
No, he
the
hasn't watched the
woman,
video
the
yet, but he
woman that
refuses
you're
to
in
believe
love
that her
with,
game's weak.
the woman you're in love with is garbage, and I'm surprised people pay money to
Dude, I
see
fucking
this.
do these wrong all the
Oh my
time.
god, it's a butthole for her mouth.
Did you
That's an actual
bookmark
Netflix
it
series.
too?
Yeah, I unbookmarked
Nothing.
it so you wouldn't think anything.
That's an actual Netflix series.
Okay,
What,
that's
Skins?
Butthole with the
interesting.
mouth thing.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Look,
No.
it's a
But-
movie.
Oh my god.
You
That's
Oh
funny.
my god.
I was like, that
Okay.
looks really out
Just
here
grab the
taking
back of
everything.
it.
No, I don't
No,
think that
I
girl
don't
could
know.
handle any of that. She looked like the tip was about all that she could
No,
handle.
because like we watched the first episode. Pretty crazy how she eats. Takes a funnel and puts it in her ass.
I don't.
'Cause that's where her mouth is.
I'm gonna be.
Oh my god.
All right. Do we want to wrap this up?
Yes, this
All
has gone
right.
so far off topic.
Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so.
You guys lost topic.
Yeah, we
we
lost
lost
topic
topic.
a while ago. But if you've listened to our podcast, we make sure to note that because we stray off from topic.
I won't be here, so you
A
get what
lot.
to say.
What do you mean?
Well, that's the time I get banished upstairs.
I mean, if you and Tyler want to start jumping in on some of our episodes,
Yeah, but none of my shit will make sense. Mine are
We
just random
can.
shit.
They would just be random.
be random intros in the
That
back.
or making
Um,
great counters against every one of your arguments.
But thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us, even though we had a few weirdos come in. That's expected. It's Twitch. We're two women.
Our new nicknames are Belle Delphine and Hagrid.
Hagrid. We'll have that put on a t-shirt.
Yes.
If you...
That should be one of our first merch
Right?
things.
Yes. Welcome to our show. And it's Hagrid and Belle Delphine on it.
Yes. Thank you, whoever you were, for this, because you've officially solidified our first piece of merch.
But thanks and come and hang out with us. Like I said, you can find our
Can't find
socials. You can find our socials. We're on Twitter. We have pronounced Twitter so wrong tonight. Twitter is right there. Bayou Chronicles. Our IG is Bayou_Chronicles. And I'm probably gonna make our YouTube tonight, so you can find us at Bayou Chronicles on there. And I'm gonna upload this in every episode after. But
Thanks
yeah,
for everybody that followed us tonight.
we really appreciate it. Road to 50. Now we're motivated. We got our
Yes.
viewers. We got trolls coming in, getting our average up. We got some followers tonight. We're excited. We're
Man, we
pumped.
hit like a max of 9 tonight on our first.
Episode. That's.
I want the one that says
Nana
Nana
Titties.
We'll make you one. We will make
Oh my
one.
god, we're gonna have to start a merch store. We're gonna
Yes,
have
I'm
to
gonna
make
write
this
this
happen.
stuff down so that I can remember when we make merch.
We already have ideas to get our logo put on maybe a hoodie and a t-shirt, and we would wear the heck out of that. So
I'd wear the Nana titties to work.
that would be hilarious for people when she's actually helping them with bras and it says Nana Titties.
That would be hilarious.
I would be a repeat customer.
right.
But yeah, thanks to you guys so much for hanging out. We had so much fun. Like I said, we have a new episode dropping this Sunday, December 27th on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. You can find us on there, Bayou Chronicles. We'd really appreciate if you go give us a listen. You left us a review.
The people who
sub
trolled
to
us, if you do
thanks.
leave a review, make sure it's at least 5 stars.
Or funny. Get
Or
some-
funny. If you give us a 1 star, make it
There's
funny at
3
least.
parts of it.
And then
AT.
donate to the PayPal.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Anyways, thank you
Yeah,
guys
that's
so
what we're
much
saying
for
on the
watching. You can catch us
Thanks.
on, we'll have a date. Keep an eye on our Twitter. That's mainly where I'll post about our Twitch stuff. Crystal posts over on our IG. But more than likely, we'll
was
do our
definitely-
second Twitch stream, more than likely the end of January. So we can keep
I
it.
do want to ask though, we kind of talked about this. Would y'all be interested in like just when we're just like recording a podcast,
Sounds like yourself.
turning on the stream and us not responding to comments really,
Unless we pause
unless we pause
the
it,
recording.
but us just recording a podcast that way.
She act like a cat. Oh my god. AT still can't get over
can't.
Belle Delphine.
I told him, I said,
His
you should
heart
write like
broken.
a Dear Stan letter to her.
Oh my god. But yeah,
Bill.
make
I
sure
roasted each other all
to
day.
you can also find us at our
was that?
email, which is BayouChroniclespodcast@gmail.com. But yeah,
Look like a fucking 2 out
if
of
there's
10.
anything y'all want us to do here on stream, if you just want to hang out with us while we're doing research or recording an episode, let us know. But yeah,
I can
until
never get
next
into
time, we'll see you guys
get in a room
next
stick?
month.
Yeah.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Whose fucking cat is it?